Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you how to use a tape measure. In this video, I'll be going over the specific instructions for using a tape measure. I'll be showing you how to use it to measure things and how to read the measurements in an accurate way. With that being said, let's get right into the video. So first and foremost, I want to show you this little clip right here. This is a clip for your belt. You can hook this tape measure onto your belt really easily with this clip over here. That's the first way that you can use it, which is storing it. The next way that you can use it is actually using it to measure something. So for this demonstration, I'll be using this tape measure, but the majority of tape measures that you will find are going to be very, very similar in the way that they can be used. So you want to pull the tape measure out from the housing. Now, when you release it, it's going to retract just like that. So you can pull it out, and then you can release it and it's going to retract when you're done with it. Now there is a lever on this, and on some tape measures this is going to be a button. And what you do is when you pull out the tape measure, if you slide the lever down, it's going to hold it in place just like that. Now it might be a button, like I said, so you might have to press the button down, and when you're done you can simply slide the lever back or press the button back to the original position and it's going to retract again. So what I always recommend is that when you're using the tape measure to measure something, I always recommend that you extend the tape measure more than you will need. So I will be measuring, for the purposes of this video, just this roll over here of tape. And I know that I've pulled out the tape measure way more than I need. Now I'm going to show you how to measure this, how to read the measurement accurately, and also I'm going to show you how to use this little feature right here. This edge on the tape measure moves, and that's not an accident. That's not a flaw in the design. It's meant to do that, and there's a specific reason behind it. So after I'm done showing you how to measure and read the measurement, then I'll show you exactly how that works. So what I'm going to do is, just for the purposes of this video, to get it all on frame, I'm going to retract it a little bit. Now what you want to do is you want to hook the tape measure on the object. If you're measuring the length of an object, you want to hook it on the object. If you're measuring the distance from some place to another, then you're going to press it up against the object. So if I was measuring the distance from the tape measure to my finger over here, I would press it up against it. If I was measuring the distance from the roll of tape to my finger, I would press it up against it. But I'm measuring the actual length of the object, so I'm going to hook it onto the object. So what I want to do here is I want to get from one end to the other. So I'm getting the furthest on this side to the furthest on this side. And I'm just going to try and bring it a little bit closer to the camera here. It is now hooked on the roll of tape nice and tightly and securely. And you can see right here that the measurement, I'll tell you what the measurement is, and then I'm going to explain how to read the measurement. The measurement is, it looks like to me through the camera screen, at least I'm looking through a camera screen, but the measurement would be 3 inches and 1/8 of an inch. So 3 1/8 to that point right there. If I go here, it's going to be a little bit further, but to that point right there, just to keep it simple, would be 3 1/8. Now I know that this would be the furthest point, but just to keep it simple in this video, I'm measuring this as 3 1/8 of an inch. So let me tell you exactly how to read the measurements on a measuring tape, how to read these lines. Let's just go ahead and retract this a little bit. First and foremost, you have the biggest number, which are the inches. So 1, 2, 3, and so forth. Now, the next lines that I want to point out are the second longest lines. So these are the longest, 1, 2, 3, which are the whole inches. The next ones are the half inches. So you can see between 1 and 2, you have a decently long line there, and that's half an inch. So this would be 1.5 at this line right over here. Now the next longest lines, the next ones are going to be the 1/4 inches. So right here you have 1/4, then this would be half or 2/4, 3/4, and then once again a whole inch. So right now we've gone over the inches, which are these long lines, the half inches, which are these secondary long lines, the 1/4 inches, which are these thirdly long lines. Next we're going to go over the 1/8 inches, which are these ones right here. So all of these would be the 1/8, okay? Then we have the 1/16ths, which are these almost the shortest ones right here. And then we have, sorry, the camera can't even focus on this. Then we have the 32nds, which are all of the tiny little lines. So once again, that's how you read the measurement, and that's how the tape measure is broken down. And lastly, but not least, what I want to go over is why this moves. Now, The reason for this moving is because this piece right here takes up space. So it actually takes up a tiny little bit of space. So when I hook the tape measure onto something, okay, this moves out. So you're getting one measurement. Then when I press it up against something else, it's moving in. So you're getting just as accurate of a measurement. If this didn't move, then your measurements would be ever so slightly off because this takes up space. So if I hook it onto something, then this is going to not be included in the measurement because I'm hooking it onto something. If I press it up against something, this would be included in the measurement. And it does take up space. So by allowing it to move in and out, it makes up for the space that it takes up. And therefore, it gives you an accurate measurement every single time, for the most part. And that's basically it. In this video, I've shown you how to use a tape measure. I've gone over the idea of measuring something. I've told you how to read the tape measure. I've actually shown you what the purpose of this is. And I've told you about the additional features like hooking it onto a belt and then stopping it from retracting and holding it in place. And that's basically it. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.